It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the reigning NFC champs and the Eagles on Monday Night Prime Time.
Returning it, Johnson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Now Wilson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
To throw again is Wilson.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Singletary, a first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. The Lance going to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
To throw, it's Lance. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught at the 20. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 8 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Lutz with the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
On 1st down, Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the 1st quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Michael Gallup, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find it at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Pass on for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Callaway, the return man. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now a play fake. Lance.
They'll roll him out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Lance looking to throw it.
And his throw here is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Obviously, a big play was needed. And you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Kamara trying again. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Alvin Kamara
with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Lutz good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic.
Singletary loses it.
And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it, They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Buying time to us. Under pressure again. And down he goes again. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Working from the gun. Lance looking long for Thomas. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Here's Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 24, Wilson. He's going to find Gallup here complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Wilson. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now Wilson. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Callaway, the return man. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. And he's found the end zone twice. And now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they're really in sync right now.
Flushed out right. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Giants going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Play action. Now it's Lance.
Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Keeps himself upright. Escaping the pressure right.
That's caught by Marquez Callaway.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21.
A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half.
So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Okay. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a big-time play there for the G-men.
Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Here's Lance.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time, but it'll be second down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Kamara.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Alvin Kamara.
His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
So a great second effort there as he's able to stay upright and get into the end zone.
I think not just a second effort. I think a 3rd effort was what got him in. Maybe possibly even a 4th.
Yeah, whatever it was, he was not going to be denied.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offense.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Alvin Kamara, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Eagles offense sent to begin their next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Dancing to his left. And out of bounds right around the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Coming left is Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 54 yards on the ground for him now with 4 touchdown runs tacked on. On the ground, Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Wilson. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Lance forced out to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A busy night continues for Kamara. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 36. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And Lance now to throw. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Michael Thomas His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Here's the Giant defense now as they head back onto the field. And they forced the fumble last time. Now 4 turnovers for this defense. They've been darn good.
It's become a feeding frenzy, hasn't it? I mean, almost like the sharks. They descend upon their prey. That's what they've done this entire game. 4 takeaways, they preach it, and today they're living it.
Well, when you have that many, you probably think, all right, well, we'll just get another one now, right?
That's how it works. Everyone feels like, if I didn't get one, I'm doing something wrong.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Kamara. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Lance. Steps away to his left. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Let's go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Buying time to his left. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Alvin Kamara, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
That time a 6-play drive. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now here's Johnson. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Wilson. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance.
He'll buy some time right. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this defense has had its share of problems getting guys to the ground. And here's another example. They never should have allowed this play to gain as many yards as it did, but poor tackling early in the play led to big yardage after the fact.
A little second effort there on the strong run, and then drop just inside of the 20. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league. They're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Johnson now returning. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. One last shot for Wilson. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Giants,
It's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next.